Dear children, just as we need animals as they fulfill our needs, we too need plants. Plants give us food grains, vegetables, fruits, flowers, etc. We also get cotton wool from plants to make cotton clothes. We grow plants that are useful to us. We sow seeds. We make sure that they get water. We give them manure when necessary. We spray pesticides if they are attacked by insects. Plants give us abundantly. They satisfy all our needs. Other living things also get their food from the environment. For example, chameleons eat insects when they are hungry. Some snakes eat mice and frogs. Tigers eat deer. Goats and sheep eat leaves of plants. Cattle eat grass. In this way, student, all the living things of the environment get their needs fulfilled from the environment itself. Students, today you are going to learn a new word, that is arboreal. This word comes from the Latin word arbor, which means tree. Arboreal means living in trees. Students, as you all know, animals like monkeys and squirrels live on trees. It gives them certain advantage. Being at a height, they are better able to defend themselves from their enemies. Besides, they can eat the fruits of the trees to satisfy their hunger. Such kind of animals are said to be arboreal. Unknowingly, they help the tree. How? As they move around here and there in the surrounding, they spread the seeds of the fruit they have eaten. Because of this, new trees grow in different places. Students, you might have seen when a buffalo is grazing in a grassy area, you are very likely to see an egret riding on its back. What could be the reason for that? Is the egret really sitting there for enjoying the ride? No, then what could be the reason? A certain kind of egret feeds on different kinds of insects. Grass is full of all kinds of insects. But because they are hidden in the grass, the egret cannot see them and catch them. But as the buffalo treads on the grass, it frightens the insects which fly out of the grass. The egret on the buffalo's back makes no mistake in swooping down to catch and eat up the insect. This is the reason why the egret is sitting on the buffalo's back. Dear children, as you all know, we have 3 seasons: the summer season, the rainy and the winter season. It is very hot in summer, so for that we wear loose cotton clothes and drink plenty of water. In rainy season, we use umbrellas or different kinds of raincoats to avoid getting wet in the rain. In winter season, we wear woolen clothes to keep ourselves warm and to protect ourselves from the cold. Just as the 3 seasons affect us, they affect all other living things too. We see these changes taking place in the living world every year, year after year. Winter in Maharashtra is also called as the season of Pangal, that is, the falling of leaves. That is because many trees shed their leaves in winter season. The coats of many furry animals become thicker in winter. This keeps them warm in the cold season. Such growth of hair is specially seen in animals like sheep and some types of goats and rabbits. The end of winter is also the time for the mango trees to start blossoming. These blossoms are called mohar in Marathi. At the end of the month of February, it becomes warmer, and by March, we begin to feel the heat. It's time for summer season. In this season, many trees get new leaves. The newly leaves are reddish and shiny while they are tender, but their color changes to green as the leaves grow bigger. The call of the koel bird is heard in many places. In summer season, the market is full of mangoes and watermelons for us to buy. Although mango trees grow all over Maharashtra, the Konkan region is particularly famous for its mangoes. It is also the season for cashew nuts. The red yellow cashew apples can be seen growing on the cashew trees on the hillsides in the Konkan region. In June, black clouds make their appearance. The rainy season is on the way. By this time, we begin to get jackfruits, jamuns, and karvandas in the market. The seeds of grass and other plants lie scattered all over the ground. They sprout and start growing as soon as it begins to rain. It becomes green everywhere. This greenery is soothing, that is calming after the hot summer months. Sometimes we can even see the rainbow with its 7 colors in the sky. Dear children, how many of you like this animal? Okay, let me tell you some interesting fact about this animal. During the rainy season, you might have seen many frogs. We hear the loud noise of frogs croaking all together. But as the rainy season ends, it is the time for winter to come back. It gets colder. This is not good for the frogs. They go deep under the ground for a long period to have a rest, which lasts for 7 to 8 months. Isn't this interesting? Students, we depend on agriculture for food. The different seasons, summer, winter, and the monsoons, are the time for doing different tasks in the field. In this way, we end up with the lesson, the interrelationship between living things.